Today I'm speaking to Saïd Debbagh of Systar. So before we start into a conversation about payments and Sepa, I was hoping that you could give us a little bit of a highlight about who Systar is and what you guys provide.
Systar is a software provider. Our core expertise and businesses is in the business activity monitoring. In the banking industry, and especially in the payment domain, we provide a portfolio of business monitoring applications. Each one focuses on a specific payment area. For example, domestic and international high-value payments, Sepa transactions, ACH transactions also, which is the US low-value payments, specific application that monitors SWIFT platform, and all those applications are used by worldwide customers.
So Systar is exhibiting at EBA Day this year in Berlin. What does the Sepa challenge mean to you?
When we take a look to the Sepa transactions volume today, we can see that those volumes are low. The reason why this volumes is low is because the bank's customer, which are corporate businesses and governments, are not ready yet to exchange transactions with their banks. And as the Sepa deadlines approaches, which is in February 2014, bank's customer will migrate from their domestic payments to Sepa payments. And the volume of Sepa transaction will grow significantly in 2013 and 2014. And the bank will be faced to a very high volume of Sepa transactions. This growing Sepa volumes with the lack of experience in the bank side and customer sides will put pressure on the bank's systems, process, and people. We've been in discussion with several customers, and the Sepa operations team main concerns are the following. So they said that they would like to ensure smooth operations in the payment processes with no items, no files, no individual transactions missing, lost, or stuck somewhere in the process. They would like to know that files received from customers are processed by the bank on time and with sufficient quality to ensure that they will not be returned by the receiving bank. So they would like to track any file or transactions that failed in the pre-processing steps within the bank. They would like also to track what we call R transactions, which are transactions rejected by the receiving banks. They would like to track this volume to ensure day after day that this volume is low. And they all say that the traditional controls that relies on end-of-day reports or after-the-fact report are no longer enough because they can't provide the level of control that the banks require.
So you gave us a bit of a rundown of some of the issues and some of the challenges banks are facing in regards to Sepa. But what do banks need to do to proactively manage their Sepa process?
Well, I think that banks and especially the operation, the Sepa operation team, need to shift from a manual and reactive observation of the Sepa process to a systematic and proactive way of monitoring their transactions and files. And I believe that banks that proactively monitor this will gain a competitive advantage because they can reduce the costs related to the Sepa operations, gain in efficiency, and the banks that still rely on traditional controls will not be able to compete anymore in the Sepa domain.